Les secrets de l'apparition d'Al Roker dans The Great American Recipe. 2. Durham chef Fran Wescott brings Southern flavor to the Great American Recipe Season 4. 3. Great Falls woman competes on the Great American Recipe. 4. Spokane cook Suwanee Lennon on PBS Great American Recipe Thai Cuisine and Storytelling. 5. Exploring Caribbean Roots, Brie Jamieson's Journey on the Great American Recipe. 1. Les secrets de l'apparition d'Al Roker dans The Great American Recipe. ** révélation culinaire. Comment Al Roker a surpris les candidats de The Great American Recipe, sans qu'ils le sachent. ***. La 4e saison de ce concours culinaire Feel Good vient de prendre un tournant passionnant. Pour la première fois, nous avons invité des jurés spéciaux. Annonce avec enthousiasme Alejandra Ramos, l'accueillante hôte de The Great American Recipe, qui s'est alliée optimisme, empathie et une touche de fantaisie grâce à ses robes signature. Le premier invité de marque n'est autre que la personnalité télévisuelle et trésor national, Al Roker. Il rencontre des cuisiniers américains au style culinaire divers, allant de la cuisine bangladaise à la bélisienne, en passant par la puertoricaine, la sudiste, la cajun, l'afghane, la philippine et la thaïlandaise. Al est un excellent cuisinier amateur, et il a été généreux et encourageant avec ses conseils et ses blagues, confie Ramos, qui a eu l'occasion de travailler aux côtés de Roker sur The Today Show, pour lequel elle présente des segments culinaires depuis 2015. Tous deux ont contribué à la récente publication du livre de cuisine, Today Love Food. ***, mais voici où réside le secret. *** pour maintenir son apparition secrète jusqu'à la dernière minute, son nom de code sur la feuille d'appel était Billy Blessing. Le chef célébrité, amateur. ***, et c'est là que les choses deviennent intéressantes. ***, comment pensez-vous que les candidats ont réagi en découvrant Al Roker parmi eux? Partagez vos réactions dans les commentaires. ***, lecture complémentaire. ***, consultez l'article complet sur TV Insider, https://the-great-american-recipe.com/the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great-the-great source *TV Insider, https://www.tvInsider.com/119801/the-great-american-recipe-season-4-host-alejandro-ramos-preview. Actualité similaire, ***. Al Roker, https://www.im.com/fr/name/nm07379663 /NWS-NWR-hd. Today 3rd hour S7E20811 Juillet 2025 sur NBC. Today S73 E251 11 juillet 2025 sur NBC. Today S73 E250 10 juillet 2025 sur NBC. Today, https://www.mdb.com/fr/title/tt0044298/?NWS_equals sign NWR_HD. Et vous, qu'en pensez-vous? Les invités surprises sont-ils un bon moyen d'ajouter de l'excitation dans les émissions de télévision, ou cela peut-il être perçu comme une tactique pour augmenter les audiences? Partagez vos opinions. 2. Durham chef Fran Wescott brings Southern flavor to the Great American Recipe Season 4. A Durham resident is stepping into the limelight to showcase her culinary talents. The beloved cooking competition, the Great American Recipe, is returning for another exciting season filled with delicious dishes and fierce competition among home cooks from all over the nation, starting on Friday, July 11th, on PBS. This season features 8 talented contestants, including Fran Wescott from Durham, who will be presenting her signature dishes and cherished family recipes. ***, à journée trop flavor en memory ***. Fran's culinary journey began in her childhood, surrounded by meals shared at the family dinner table in Durham, at her grandparents' home in Moore County, NC, and during family travels to distant places. While her cooking is deeply rooted in Southern traditions, her experiences studying in the Northeast expanded her culinary horizons, encouraging her to enhance those familiar Southern flavors. A PBS News release highlights this journey, stating, her earliest culinary memories are around meals at the dinner table at her childhood home in Durham, her grandparents' home in Moore County, NC, and in far-flung places where she and her family traveled. While Southern dishes formed the foundation of her cooking, traveling and attending college in the Northeast broadened her palate, inspiring her to elevate those familiar flavors. Fran faced the heartbreaking loss of both her parents, and during their final days, she lovingly prepared their favorite meals. Participating in the Great American Recipe became an unexpected way for her to honor their memory and revisit recipes that now carry even more significance. Although Fran has had a passion for cooking since her teenage years, she never anticipated the opportunity to appear on this show. She attributes her discovery to her social media presence, where she shares her home-cooked creations. "I think my profile on Instagram really says lover of food and life and stories, and that probably searched pretty well, but I hadn't any notion that that was something that would arise from my social media play, so that was a happy accident," she shared with the News and Observer. Interestingly, Fran revealed that the casting producers reached out to her, and she initially thought it was a scam. "The process actually came to me, and I wasn't looking for it. When I heard from one of the casting producers, I thought it was a scam," she joked. Even if she hadn't made it onto the show, Fran expressed gratitude for the application process, stating it was a delightful experience that allowed her to explore the concept of home cooking and her unique perspective as a home cook representing her region. Astérisque astérisque à chance touche au southern héritage astérisque astérisque. The new contestants are described as blending camaraderie with competition, and they will be judged and mentored by renowned chefs and restaurateurs Tiffany Derry and Timothy Hollingsworth, along with splendid table host Francis Lamb. Throughout the season, contestants will face weekly challenges, culminating in a thrilling finale where 3 cooks will compete for the title of the Great American Recipe. Fran expressed her excitement about representing her region, stating, "It was a lovely opportunity to get to represent my region. I think Southern cooking is sometimes dismissed as one note, but it's really a complex combination of heritages." From the outset, Fran plans to elevate a classic Southern dish, shrimp and grits, using blue corn grits. The signature dish that you'll see in the premiere episode draws on the beautiful collection of North Carolina ingredients, she explained. She emphasized that North Carolina, and the South in general, is doing a fantastic job of highlighting legacy products, heirloom vegetables, and sustainable aquaculture and agriculture, breathing new life into these cherished elements from the past. Viewers can tune in to watch Fran infuse a touch of Southern flavor into the competition during Season 4 of the Great American Recipe, airing Fridays from July 11th through August 15th at 9 p.m. on PBS, PBS.org, and the PBS app. This article was originally published on July 10, 2025, at 11:08 a.m. Astérisque astérisque China Blackmon astérisque astérisque. China Blackman is a service journalism reporter for the Charlotte Observer. A proud Carolinian, she grew up in Columbia, South Carolina, and graduated from Queen's University of Charlotte. Her experience includes working in local television news in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Richmond, Virginia. Support her work with a digital subscription. 3. Great Falls woman competes on the Great American Recipe. A Great Falls woman is making waves in the culinary world by bringing her cherished family recipes to the national stage. Brie Jamieson, a wife, mother, teacher's aide and food blogger, is set to compete on the upcoming season of the Great American Recipe on PBS, premiering at 7 p.m. on Friday, July 11, 2025. But here's where it gets really exciting. Brie's cooking is a delightful fusion of vibrant spices and flavors from her Belizean and Jamaican heritage, with her signature dish being oxtail with rice and peas. And this is the part most people miss. Brie takes immense pride in representing not just her hometown of Great Falls, but also the military community, as she lives on Malmstrom Air Force Base with her husband and 2 daughters. The show, filmed last fall on a farm in Nashville, Tennessee, will feature Brie and 7 other home cooks preparing their signature dishes while sharing the heartfelt stories behind their food. Brie's journey is a testament to the power of passion and the joy of sharing one's culture through the art of cooking. So, what do you think about Brie's unique blend of Caribbean-American cuisine? Do you believe that food has the ability to bring people together and bridge cultural gaps? Let us know in the comments below. 4. Spokane cook Suwanee Lennon on PBS Great American Recipe Thai Cuisine and Storytelling. In a remarkable turn of events, Spokane-based chef Suwanee Lennon has secured a coveted position as a contestant on PBS's The Great American Recipe. Initially, Lennon felt a wave of nerves wash over her at the thought of being in front of the television cameras for this exciting culinary competition. This season, which airs locally at 9 p.m. on Fridays, features 8 contestants, with episodes running weekly until August 15th. Lennon, who spent her formative years in a leprosy village in Suwanee, a province in northeastern Thailand, has a deep passion for the vibrant and bold flavors of Iceland cuisine, which she now incorporates into her recipes. Her blog, Simply Suwanee, serves as a resource for home cooks looking to explore Thai cooking, offering helpful tips and insights. It was through this platform that the show's producers discovered her. "I was completely taken by surprise. This opportunity came out of the blue," shared the 47-year-old Lennon. As she prepared for her filming trip to Nashville in the fall of 2024, Lennon recognized that this show provided a significant platform to share the stories of her village and its inhabitants. "After reflecting on it, I realized this was about more than just me. It was an opportunity to tell my story and the stories of the people I grew up with. I wanted to represent them and showcase my culture, the essence of Thai food, and the country that shaped me." The PBS competition is a celebration of diverse culinary traditions from across the United States, exploring the personal narratives behind the signature dishes of home cooks. This season features a rich tapestry of influences, ranging from Bangladeshi to Belizean, Puerto Rican to Southern, Cajun to Afghan, and of course, the Thai dishes that Lennon brings to the table. The show is hosted by Alejandra Ramos, alongside esteemed judges including chefs Tiffany Derry and Timothy Hollingsworth, as well as Francis Lam, the host of Splendid Table. The premiere episode also features guest judge Al Roker, a well-known TV weatherman, cookbook author, and creator of the upcoming PBS kids series Weather Hunters. Lennon, who is also a talented photographer, submitted photographs of Thailand to accompany her stories about her village during the show. Initially, she thought the outreach from the Great American Recipe was spam when she first received a message through social media and email. However, after a second email prompted her to investigate further, she discovered the legitimacy of the opportunity. A follow-up phone call led to interviews, and Lennon felt at ease throughout the process, appreciating the show's focus on storytelling and heritage. 8 of us were chosen from across the nation, Lennon explained. "We all competed using the cuisines of our backgrounds, sharing not just our dishes but also the stories that accompany them. I believe that's the essence of the Great American Recipe, to present recipes that we create in America, infused with rich heritage, memories, and family connections." Each week, contestants face 2 challenges, with judges selecting the winning dish. In the finale, the top 3 chefs will compete for the title of the Great American Recipe. Lennon plans to showcase her signature dishes, including Konam Jeen Nam Ya, known as Thai fish curry, and a spicy lab salad filled with herbs. Fish curry is a dish that has been a part of my life in Thailand, and it's the one I would prepare when returning to feed my village. "It's truly one of my all-time favorites, the Konam Jeen Nam Ya," she added. In addition to her culinary pursuits, Lennon has been actively raising funds for her initiative, the Feed the Village project, which she started 2 years ago to support elderly leprosy patients in her hometown. She has made 2 trips back to Thailand to assist her community. In April 2023, she traveled alone with a group of 15 women to prepare enough food to feed the village for 2 days. In 2024, her children organized a Thai tea stand and art projects to raise funds for local children, joining their mother on a return trip in the summer of 2024. Lennon's journey began in Bangkok, where she was born to a young unwed mother who was unable to care for her. As a result, her mother entrusted her to a sister, and Lennon was raised by her aunt and uncle, both of whom had leprosy. Approximately 70 years ago, the Thai government established 14 leprosy villages, each isolated and gated. While younger generations like Lennon do not have the disease, they have witnessed the stigma faced by older residents, a reality that persists today, especially for those who attended school outside the village. An American woman, who visited her village with a Thai doctor, later sponsored Lennon's journey to the United States when she was 13. Before leaving her village, many residents, despite their poverty, gifted her small tokens and bills. After initially settling in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Lennon eventually married an Air Force pilot, who transitioned to a cargo airline pilot and retired from the military in 2022. Now residing in Spokane, they have a 12-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter. Every 4 to 6 weeks, Lennon dedicates a day to cooking at Spokane's Feast World Kitchen, a non-profit restaurant, which has significantly aided her fundraising efforts. "When my husband retired from the Air Force, I made the decision to pursue my dream of feeding the village, giving back to those who have given me so much with the little they possess," she expressed. "Last year exceeded my expectations as I was able to raise significantly more funds. I not only provided food for more people but also involved my children in raising money." 5. Exploring Caribbean Roots, Brie Jamieson's journey on the Great American Recipe. Get ready to dive into a delicious journey as we explore the culinary adventures of Brie Jamieson, a true Evanston native. Her story is a mouth-watering blend of Caribbean flavors and a heartwarming family legacy. Brie's culinary journey began in the heart of Evanston, just north of Chicago. She learned the art of cooking from her mother and grandmother, who taught her how to create dishes like stew chicken, a beloved recipe from Belize. But that's not all. Her stepfather, with his Jamaican heritage, introduced her to the rich flavors of oxtail and other Caribbean delights. Belize and Jamaica, separated only by the Caribbean Sea, have influenced Brie's unique cooking style, which she now showcases on the popular show The Great American Recipe on PBS. As Brie married and her family moved around the country due to her husband's military service, she realized the importance of passing on her Caribbean culinary heritage. Places like Montana and Louisiana lacked the abundance of Caribbean food she grew up with in Evanston and Chicago's Rogers Park neighborhood. So she took it upon herself to continue the tradition, ensuring her children would know and love these flavors. I need my kids to also know these foods and like these foods, and we don't live at home anymore, where it's in abundance, she explains. Her mom, the ingredient smuggler, plays a crucial role, bringing hard-to-find seasonings and treats whenever she visits. But it's not just about the food, it's about the memories and the bond it creates. Brie's mom, Grandma Kim, is often enlisted to make stew chicken, rice and beans, and potato salad, allowing her granddaughters to experience her cooking and learn alongside her, just as Brie did. There's something about a grandma's touch, Brie says with a laugh, acknowledging that her kids might prefer Grandma Kim's cooking. I'm a grandma's girl too, so I can't be too mad at them. Even when Grandma Kim isn't around, Brie cherishes the time she spends cooking with her daughters, using recipes as a way to share her memories and create new ones. It's one of the fun parts of parenthood, she says, being able to pass those things down and be a kid again through your own kids. Brie's passion for sharing memories led her to start a blog, which eventually evolved into a platform to share recipes, particularly Caribbean recipes that many people struggle to recreate from memory. Whether you're talking about a Jamaican person or an Italian person or a Belizean person, there are no measurements, she explains. You were just watching grandma or mom in the kitchen, and you're like, how can I recreate that? Her blog has received heartfelt comments from people who have successfully recreated her Jamaican steamed cabbage recipe, saying, it tastes like home. This, she says, was her first realization that her recipes were reaching and impacting others. But Brie's culinary repertoire isn't limited to Caribbean cuisine. She also learned Southern classics from her aunt, with whom she lived for a period. She was the first time I remember having peach cobbler and eating banana pudding, she recalls. Her Black American roots are evident in the desserts she bakes and some of her savory dishes, especially those she perfected while living in Louisiana: red beans and rice, collard greens, and crab boils. Given her love for sharing recipes and memories, it's no surprise that Brie thrived on the set of The Great American Recipe. She appreciated the opportunity to connect with other home cooks who were showcasing their unique cultures and backgrounds. It was really awesome just to see people happy to showcase what makes them happy and what makes them them. And I think it was a reminder that we are better because we are all so different. One of her favorite moments on the show was a comment made by Roker about her cooking. I throw it in my husband's face when I get a chance, she says with a gleeful smile. These memories and experiences are now part of her family's legacy, to be passed down to her daughters and future generations. So let's raise a spoon to Brie Jamieson and her delicious journey, a true celebration of culture, family, and the power of food to bring us together.